News 19 is your local election headquarters, and today we are getting an exclusive look at how voters feel ahead of Alabama's primary. News 19, working with Emerson College and The Hill, conducted a statewide poll.
That poll shows retired Army pilot Mike Durant leading the race to replace U.S. Senator Richard Shelby, and incumbent Governor Kay Ivey dominating her Republican challengers for the top job in Montgomery.
News 19 investigative reporter Dallas Parker has been sifting through all these numbers. She joins us now in the studio to explain how this data was gathered. Dallas.
That's right, Christine. With less than 2 months until the primary elections, we're hearing from Alabama voters. Emerson College's polling center tells me several forms of outreach were used to get voter input. Responses from just over 1,000 Alabamians make up that data. Now, Spencer Kimball, Emerson's executive director of polling, walked me through how the data was gathered and what stood out about it.
A poll is a snapshot in time. And so what we're looking at is what the data looks like right now. And it's always important to remember that both campaigns are out there trying to impact those opinions.
A poll of 1,047 Alabama voters was conducted from March 25th through the 27th. It was a joint effort between News 19, Emerson College, and The Hill.
The way we collect our data is we use 3 different modes of communication. So we're text messaging cell phones, we're calling landlines, and over the years, we've created an online panel of people in Alabama who've opted in to take surveys. And through a combination of those 3 modes, we create representative samples of the population, be it for voting population or maybe general population if it's not an electoral question.
In our new poll, the Republican primary portion had the majority of respondents, 687 likely voters with a margin of error of 3.7%. Spencer Kimball, executive director of Emerson College polling, says the data shows Governor Ivey leading the gubernatorial race by a wide margin.
Governor Ivey's got decent approval in the state, 52, but amongst Republican primary voters, that goes up to about 64%. So where she's sitting in the polls is at 48%. And you still have about a quarter of the Republican electorate undecided.
The data also shows political newcomer Mike Durant is the current frontrunner for U.S. Senator Richard Shelby's seat. The poll shows Durant at 33%, former Shelby aide Katie Britt is at 23%, and Congressman Mo Brooks is at 12%. Another important note, 26% of the voters say they're undecided.
And what's really interesting is that Mo Brooks was the early frontrunner and had the Donald Trump endorsement, which was supposed to be the key to all electoral success. But then we noticed that Trump pulled that endorsement and before we went into the field with this poll. And what we see is that he is really struggling.
Well, be sure to stay tuned into News 19 today for a closer look at the data for the Republican primaries. On News 19 at 5, we'll have the Alabama Senate primaries and some reactions as far as that data. And at 6, the race for Alabama's next governor. The data in summary can be found on our website right now, WHNT.com. Now, it takes a majority of votes, 50% plus 1, to win a primary in Alabama without a runoff. Our News 19 political analysts have some interesting takeaways from that data. Of course, we'll also hear what they have to say about the primaries. Jerry, Christine.